to a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed that sort of opening fall, foggy picture. It's definitely fall over here now. Right now I'm actually in the barn where I had the goats in all winter. It's currently full of really gross, I think they're called European garden spiders, or they're called diadem spiders. We have affectionately called them big butt spiders. But I'm in here today because we're taking out this section of, I don't know, dividing wall. This is where we used to have our pregnant cows in before we expanded the farm. So this is where we would feed silage, and they would stick their heads through. The cows, they would eat over here. And so that's why there's a head locker here, so that we could lock up a heifer or a cow and just check them out and stuff. But since the big expansion 3 years ago now, I think time gets away from you sometimes. Anyway, since the expansion, we obviously have the pack barn and all of the supplies and amenities over there. So that's why I've been able to use this as a goat barn. And we're taking this section out because it's going to allow for a lot more use of the space. Last winter, I was only able to put pens along this side here, and they were, you know, big enough. But this year my herd has kind of grown, and my mom is also going to be putting her goats in here as well. So we've decided to take this section out. Let's not step on the tools, Nalene. But we've decided to take this out so that I can also put pens along this wall here. So I'm going to be using the angle grinder to take this stuff out, which not my favorite job, but as long as I have the proper tools and the proper safety equipment, it should be fine. The sparks flying always gets me kind of freaked out. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. And yeah, let's get to work. So I guess I got sidetracked again. I went out to check on the goats because I've been a little paranoid lately, because the other day actually we found our little Nigerian dwarf buck Sylvester dead. So that was unfortunate, because it's like we were planning on using him on our doe about a month from now. So I was going to check the goats, but I was very surprised to find that my entire doe pen was out. I'll show you where they were walking. They didn't go far. They're really good. They're homebodies just like me. They were just browsing in the grass. So what I'm gonna do right now, actually, before I start working on what I said I was gonna work on, I'm going to put in one of these. Because right now I just have a movable latch that obviously is not going to be doing the job correctly if it just slides down. So I'm putting on a proper latch now before something happens again. And then I'm regretting not being proactive in things that should have been done a little while ago. So gonna do that before I work on the goat barn there. So I just came to check, and they were just kind of running around over here. This is all pretty fenced off, so they wouldn't have gone far, but they did get a good chunk at the grass. So it's not a goat, that's a tree stump. Okay, but yeah, everyone's accounted for. We're all back where we belong. So this is kind of just what I've been using, which obviously if somebody presses on it, this is just gonna fall, and that's how they got out. So I'm gonna be putting that latch here so that they can't get out.
open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by
Learn as you do.
Yeah, you learn that in Frank. Learn to do by doing.
Oh shit, what's happening? What's happening? I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna cry, dude. So I stopped for a bit to talk to my mom about some plans in here. I've got most of what I need to get out as far as that area is concerned, but I still got to take out this guy and these without damaging the head locker. So we'll see how that goes. And then I guess I gotta take out, ooh, it's still warm. Gotta take out these 3 posts as well. So I've just been sweeping away some debris to make sure that that won't catch fire. And then my mom and I were talking about actually painting all of this wood white. So it's a little bit brighter, especially in the winter. White just looks better. It's got a cleaner look to it, and it makes the room brighter and lighter, and I feel that that would be really beneficial for having animals in here. I really like this plastic siding and how clean it looks. So after this cement wall is taken out, I'm gonna be pressure washing the entire barn again to clean it out. And then I think we'll paint this. And then we're getting some brand new goat and sheep livestock paneling to put in here. So it's gonna look really neat and really tidy and really clean. So yeah, goat barn renovations are underway. I'm learning new stuff. And yeah, just sort of cleaning up and making things look better, which is always a nice project to work on. Even though this tool scares the heck out of me. Just, yeah. I thought the angle grinder was pretty bad, and if I'm honest, I dislike them both evenly. But yeah, it's good to learn new things. It's good to step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah.
Since I was a little child, every year for as long as I remember, all the leaves were running wild, going all puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low.
I don't know if this is going to be satisfying at all or not, but we're going to see. See, there's all stuff in there that was burning already, so I'm happier to know that that's put out right away. Here. So I'm just feeding calves now. Got Buster here to help. He's got a bit of a crazy hairdo because he lets the calves lick his hair. But he's here and he cleans up the spilt milk. And he's kind of just been coming along, hanging out ever since I brought Fritz into my house, because the black and white cat that would sit on my shoulder, he is 13 years old, like I mentioned in a previous video, and he's living out his retirement life. But I can't take them all, because this is my brother's cat, right? Silly dude. He's like 16 years old, which is insane for a barn cat, so. We got 2 babies in here right now, both born, well, I guess one's the evening of September 25th at like 10:20 at night, and then this other one was born yesterday. And they're both little girls. You hungry? You silly. Come here. Yep. You could probably figure out how to drink from the pail if you're that hyper. Oh yeah. Let's try that. No funny business though. So she's super eager, actually, to figure out how to drink. So I'm gonna see if she wants to learn how to drink from the pail, because she's very, very hyper, and when they're that energetic, they're a lot easier to teach. Come here. Yeah, you almost have it. Come here. No, that's not yummy. Come on. The trick is to get them close enough to the pail so that there's enough allowance for them to sort of bend over the edge. And then slowly move your fingers out so that they learn to just suck on the milk. You almost have it, sweetie. And eventually they'll just start to figure it out. Sometimes they'll actually step on that cement piece and use it as a step, like she's doing right now. So I've just taken my finger out, and then Yes. So that's her first time drinking from the pail by herself. And the first couple times they drink from the pail are kind of like a trial and error sort of thing where they figure out how deep to put their nose into the milk. But she's already got the hang of it. This is a smart baby. Good girl. What's after calf feeding? I just tried working with this stuff again, but something's not working right. I don't know if I broke it. My dad checked it. He can't get it to work correctly, so leave it to me to break something the first time I try using it. But yeah, so and my GoPro crapped out on me, so I don't know if the footage that I took is actually gonna be good. Hopefully it is. But yeah, I am going to do a double check of all of my animals now, but I will end the video here. So, learning new things, goats getting out, feeding some calves, pretty busy video. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And leave a comment about what you thought was the best part of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.